Um, uh, I have a few questions on Ukraine. There's war going on.
Few. How many is a few? I'll just take my pen out here.
So there has been a dispute in recent days within the Ukrainian leadership whether the war has reached a stalemate. What's your assessment? And does the president still believe that Ukraine can win back its territory?
Okay.
I'm gonna have one more after.
Okay. Is that okay with you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. It's okay. So obviously we're not going to, as I've said many times before, we're not going to characterize Ukrainian military operations. They can speak for this. President Zelensky talked about this on Sunday, that he does not believe that they are in a stalemate, but that is for him and his commanders to talk about. What I can tell you is that the front from the Donbass area all the way down towards Zaporizhia and beyond, I mean, remains an active front. And there is fighting along that front, all along that front. The Ukrainians will be the first to tell you that they aren't making and haven't made as much progress on this counteroffensive as they would like. And that's why we are so focused on making sure that we continue to provide security assistance to them so that they can make the most of the time they have left before the weather's really going to set in and make it harder for them to make any progress. And your question, does the president believe that they can? Absolutely, we believe that they can win back their territory. I think they've been underestimated since the beginning of this conflict. They're capable, they're strong, they're brave. They've got good command and control, and there's no doubt in our mind that they can continue to succeed. But you know, the enemy gets a vote. Russia's planted tens of thousands of mines all along that front, making it harder for them to advance. And as I said, the weather's not going to be cooperating here for much longer.
On security assistance for Ukraine, a group of Senate Republicans demand border security measures, including changes in asylum policies, as a condition for further aid for Ukraine. Is the president open to such changes? And how much funds do you still have available for Ukraine from the previous appropriations?
On your first question, I would just say that the reason why the president included border security funding in the supplemental is because he agrees that we need cooperation from Congress to improve our capability at the border. And if they are serious about wanting to help with border needs, then pass the supplemental request that the president submitted. And as for the money that's left, what I can tell you is that roughly of the total funds that have been provided to Ukraine since the beginning of the war, which is in excess of $60 billion, and that's not just security assistance, that's economic and financial assistance, humanitarian assistance. We've gone through about 96% of what's left, and greater than 90% of security assistance, replenishment funds, have been expended now. And the Defense Department is down to about $1.1 billion of replenishment money left as we head into the wintertime. So as I've said before, the runway is getting shorter, and that's why we need that supplemental request approved.
That was a few.